Let's bring it back to the Blue Couches and welcome in our final guest today. Lisa Herring of the Erie Philharmonic is back on the Blue Couches today. I've been saying this all day, Mini Maestros.
Mini Maestros.
So what's this about?
It's a new event. We just honestly created it. I have a little one at home too, and so constantly looking for things for him to do and keep him occupied over the summer, whether it's a camp or things. Not always, the weekends don't always have a ton of events for our little ones.
Right.
And so although this is geared towards ages 6 through 10, we can take kids of any age.
Okay.
Lots of different activities. So an instrumental petting zoo, the first floor of our office. We've also created a sound lab. So we're actually going to take plates and you sprinkle sand on them and you send sound waves into the plates and it creates all these different patterns, essentially, seeing the waves on a string.
Yeah.
So it's really any type. That's why we called it a sound playground. Like, yeah, my kid loves to go outside and play on the sound playground or on a regular playground, but let's take it inside and kind of do something different.
And so when you say an instrument petting zoo, you mean that they will be able to touch and experience various instruments?
Yes, so we will have all different types of string instruments because there are some that aren't as generally available as per se a recorder or flute or a trumpet. We will also have what are called dudes and toots. So they're essentially a flute and a clarinet for little hands.
Okay.
And we have lots of volunteers to help us. We will also have a conductor station, which is where the name Mini Maestros comes from. So you get to take a step onto the podium, and we use straws, but it makes a really great baton.
Sure.
And you'll be conducting along with videos of our maestro for our orchestra. And we also have a little instrument creation station. So you'll be making little drums or little shakers and, you know, rice, glitter, stickers, all the fun stuff kids just love.
Exposing them to the world of, you know, Philharmonic and music and all the great things that maybe they will discover a love for that and it will grow and grow as they get older.
Sure. One of my hopes is that we have programs for 2nd and 3rd graders. And so I hope that we catch enough of them that they're like, hey, this is kind of cool. And then maybe they'll join us for a summer camp or maybe they'll join us in the fall for one of our programs.
Right, and this is the first time you're doing this. This is a new idea this year. Again, what age group are you looking for?
Ideally somewhere in the 6 to 10 age range, but I plan on having my little one there, and he's only 3. And
they're a little bit
you know,
younger,
if they're
it's okay.
older with younger siblings, sure. It's really open. It's free, no cost, but we are taking RSVPs online. You can go to eriephil.org in the main calendar, and you'll see Mini Maestros.
And where is this all happening?
It's going to happen at our administrative offices. So we're kind of right down in between the Downtown Y and the Erie Playhouse. So we'll take on all 3 floors, essentially. We're at this point in time going to have probably around 100 and 150 people there, so we're really excited.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
This is the stuff that I love. I've been playing with the sound wave activities and trying to make sure that we can do it and recreate it numerous times for all these different friends. Earlier in the week, we're actually doing something special for the Downtown Y, which is our neighbor. So I'm really excited about that because we've never been able to do that type of programming. Our office isn't necessarily, it's an administrative office, but not really set up for hundreds of people and activities. But our first floor is an event space, so we're hoping
that will work and bring all those kids in. Again, this is next Thursday, right? Next
Saturday.
Next Saturday, July the 12th.
Yes.
From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And again, the address is 23 West 10th Street. You can go to eriephil.org if you'd like more information and to RSVP. And you can bring as many as you'd like as long as you just RSVP it.
Yeah, absolutely. That same after this event, which is 10 to 1 on Saturday, it also is the start of our In Your Hometown series. And so it's free concerts. We're going to Corey, Meadville, and Northeast here in the next week or so.
All in the parks, the neighborhood parks.
All in the parks with our maestro, Daniel Meyer. And we hope that a lot of these kids that we're seeing on the 12th will then join us for one of the summer concerts as well and get another experience with the orchestra.
That's one of those programs that started through COVID, right? And then you saw what a wonderful program it was, and you've continued it.
Yes, we've changed venues. We try to go to different cities every year, but then we also try to go to the places that we have grown a really great audience base, Northeast being one of them. We have fantastic partners out in
You do it right there in
Northeast.
Gazebo Park? park, which
Yep.
is really lovely.
Yeah, we're so lucky, so blessed. And there's something really special about an open concert and hundreds of people in the park, everyone kind of sitting in their blankets and their lawn chairs. And it's casual, but it's also what we do as an orchestra, which is try to bring people together through music. And so I can't wait for the summer. It's just going to be fantastic.
And how many of those do you have coming up this summer?
We have 7 this summer, from Corey to Meadville to Northeast, and pretty much everything in between.
Basically weekly?
It's kind of a random schedule based on the musicians and our music director. You can go to erieflow.org/hometown and see the full schedule there.
Great. It's going to be wonderful. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, it is Mini Maestros, a sound playground. It is July the 12th. That's a week from Saturday from 10 to 1. And you do need to register and RSVP. You can do that on their website, which is
eriefil.org.
eriefil.org. And we'll be right back.